Hello everyone, it's nice to come back and myself T.Vignesh and I'm working as an assistant professor in SNS College of Engineering, and this is my lecture series talking about the refrigeration and the heat pump. Okay, so in my previous video we talked about the refrigeration. Okay, so what is the refrigeration and how it can be calculated. Okay, so the ton of refrigeration, those concepts are uh, already covered, and today we are going to talk about the refrigerator and the heat pump. So there is two concepts. So one is a refrigerator. So refrigerator, we already know that it is a process of removing a heat, okay, in a closed space in order to keep that place a lesser temperature than the atmosphere. Okay, so it is called a refrigerator. So the process behind is called refrigeration. So it is basically the practical appliances is called as refrigerator. Okay, so it keeps what actually done is we are going to extract the heat inside a closed space in order to keep that place to be a cooler one. Okay, so the heat pump is exactly opposite. Okay, so I will say example. Okay, so we are in India, right? So this is a summertime actually. So what we do, we use air conditioning system to keep our room at a lesser temperature than the surroundings, right? So that's what we are using, air conditioning system. Okay, so what we do, we generally switch on the AC, so that the AC, what it does, it generally removes the heat from the air and gives to the atmosphere. Okay, so for example, if the atmospheric temperature, that is surrounding temperature, is at 30 degrees centigrade, we can maintain the room even at 16 degrees centigrade. Okay, so it constantly removes the heat inside the room and gives to the atmosphere. Okay, so this is a refrigerating effect or a cooling effect. Okay, so what heat pump does is, in western countries like America, London, so those people, they use heat pump. Okay, instead of air conditioning system, they can use heat pump. So what that means, heat pump generally uh, uh, keeps the closed space, okay, keeps the room much higher temperature than the atmosphere. Okay, clear. So for example, if I say I'm in London, so okay, the atmospheric temperature is 12 degrees centigrade. Okay, example, for example, I'm saying 12 degrees centigrade. Okay, so I have to keep the room at a higher temperature than the atmosphere. Okay, so I want my convenient, that is my cushion temperature will be at 24 degrees centigrade. Means what I have to do, I have to keep constantly extracting the heat from the atmosphere and supply to the my living room. Okay, so in heat pump, what it generally means, it extracts the heat from the atmosphere and gives it to the uh, room. Okay, so this is the working principle of a heat pump. So the main purpose of the machine to cool some object, that machine is called a refrigerator, and the main purpose of a machine to heat a medium warmer than the surroundings, then the machine is called a heat pump, as we already discussed. And types of refrigerators, there you can see ice refrigerators are there, air refrigerators are there, vapor refrigerators are there. Okay, so ice refrigerator, we kept the ice. Okay, the ice is kept in the cabinet of refrigerators, and this act as a refrigerating means. So this ice refrigerators can be used in a juice shops where you know, as you can say, the in the cabinet. Okay, so the ice can be placed, so in order to keep the juice or any water in a uh, lesser temperature, we can use this ice refrigerators. And air refrigerators, air is working as a agent, so in this type of refrigerators. And vapor refrigerations, other than air. Okay, so other than normal air, if you use ammonia, okay, and carbon dioxide, freons, chlorofluorocarbons, and nowadays refrigerants like R232. So these kind of refrigerants are nowadays working as an agent in order to keep the refrigeration process moving on, right? So this is a vapor refrigerator. So now we are in modern refrigerators, we are using the vapor refrigerators instead of refrigerator. We are using the vapors like ammonia, okay, freons, chlorofluorocarbons, and in now currently we are using R232 as a refrigeration vapor, okay. And the application part where this refrigeration can be used in chemical industries for separating and liquefying the gases, and for the preservation of perishable food items in cold storages we can use this refrigerating effect, and for controlling the humidity of air manufacture and heat treatment of steels, okay. And for chilling the oil to remove wax in oil refineries we can use this refrigeration process, and for the preservation of tablets and medicines in pharmaceutical industries is a crucial part. There we can use the refrigeration process, and for the preservation of in blood tissues in the blood bank, okay. So there we can use the refrigeration process. And if you go for the malls and theaters, hospitals, so those kind of public utility areas where air conditioning is the major one, there we apply the refrigeration process. So these are all the application of refrigeration, and we talked about the basic difference between the refrigerator and the heat pump and where it is applied, okay. So thank you so much for watching.